We're live.
Alrighty.
Wahoo!
Delta Green, Session 10, Extremophilia, Part 1. Um, it's been 3.5 months since we played this game, so I guess I'll do the recap.
That's such a good idea.
Back in February of 2003, you were all called to Meadowbrook, New Jersey to investigate a home where a former Delta Green operative had been found seemingly dead of suicide in the master bedroom. This agent had, in the weeks leading up to his death, grown obsessed with this home. And over the years, the home had been reported to Delta Green a number of times, but no serious investigation had ever been carried out. As you investigate leads throughout Meadowbrook, you found a string of deaths going back 50 years to the home's original owners. The original owner was incredibly ill until she brought an elderly caretaker into her home named Adele DiVitello. She suddenly made a miraculous recovery, and things were good, seemingly, for several years. Though it was rumored extensively throughout town that Adele DiVitello was practicing witchcraft. It was also during the course of this investigation that you were reunited with your former handler, Agent Ricky Alvarez, who informed you that the currently legit Delta Green program that you are in is in fact led by the remnants of Majestic, who fell apart in early 2001 after a poorly thought out plan to hide information from the president. He wants you to just keep doing what you're doing and keep the tech out of their hands. But to give him a call if things get too dicey and you need to be pulled out. As for your investigation, following several leads on furniture, you eventually find a journal detailing and confirming the rituals DiVitello had been carrying out in the home. Over a period of years, she had been conducting rituals to consecrate the home to an entity known by a number of names, among them Nyarlathotep. There were two options to remove the consecration. One, which would have been to have done the ritual DiVitello originally did, which would have taken years and time you did not have. The home was a clear threat, and it was beginning to manipulate you and try to turn you against each other. It was also at this time that a local Delta Green friendly, a psychologist who dabbled in the paranormal, came under the possession of the house and tried to kill you. You captured the psychologist and used him for the short version of the ritual, which required his ritual sacrifice. Faced with no other option, you killed the man and brought forth the entity Nyarlathotep. It was at this point that Nyarlathotep revealed itself to be the same man Agent Castillo met in Arizona back in the 90s. You clear the home, and you return to your lives.
We did this.
So, doing the home sequence doesn't really seem to make sense when we haven't played these characters in almost 4 months.
Yeah, it would be
I
kind of.
think we could maybe get on with like the start of this, and then we might do flashback type stuff if we think about something.
Okay, yeah, that works. Also, you're echoing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
believe
I
us.
can't hear
We're on.
myself.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Where are we going?
You know your state outlines?
Yes. Obviously, that's Montana. Don't bug with me about geography.
All right. With that said, let's jump right into it then. You were all summoned on September 7th, 2003 at 3 p.m. to meet at Malmstrom Air Force Base in Montana. The Air Force Base is a short distance from Helena, the capital of Montana. You fly into Helena, and one way or another, you get out to this Air Force Base. You're taken to a bunker where you're soon greeted by Agent Kim. She comes in with a stack of folders and envelopes and sits down across from you. Hello, agents. Got another one here for you today.
Joy. Happy to be here.
There should be we're thinking this one will be right up your alley, Dr. Riz.
Oh boy. What brings us here?
Picture of this man. I did not have a picture of this man. Oh well. She slides across the table a picture of a late 30s white male, short cut blonde hair, um, beard, handlebar mustache, the works. Terrible look for a guy in his late 30s. And she says, this here is Deputy Fred Jacob of the Lewis and Clark County Sheriff's Office. Jacob died unexpectedly in his home from toxic shock from massive heavy metal poisoning. Cadmium, arsenic, and zinc. Not something we would normally look into, but the autopsy revealed some things of concern. His condition came on suddenly, apparently over the course of only a couple of days. Contamination was widespread, with high concentrations of metals in his digestive system, his circulatory system, his brain, and other organs. The concentration the coroner found, those levels should have taken months to accumulate. As far as we know, there are no reports of any industrial incidents in the area that could have caused this kind of poisoning. In addition to that, there was an unusual change to Deputy Jacob's gut flora. The typical bacteria that would be expected were almost entirely absent. Instead, what the coroner found was an unknown, incredibly robust biological agent. Ultimately, they were not able to determine the cause of the contamination. The EPA and the Montana Department of Environmental Quality are currently on the scene.
I was gonna say, I'm not exactly an expert on heavy metals, but unknown biological infiltration.
So, given the amount of agency involvement here, we are going to have you all go in as undercover with the FBI. The two of you that are not actual FBI agents will just be consultants. And she throws across the table some consultant badges for you. Officially, you're there to help facilitate the EPA investigation. Look for signs of criminal pollution. Of course, that's not what we care about. We need you to determine the nature of Jacob's condition upon his death. We need to see if there was a threat, if there's an ongoing threat, and neutralize it. Destroy the body, minimize exposure. If you can, try to find any evidence that could chalk this up to a bioterrorism case. If you do, we can then pull some strings and restrict access to the case, having it just be EPA agents that are favorable to our cause. If you do need to chalk it up to bioterrorism, there's a number of anti-government militias in the region that you could pin it on. You have any questions?
I think through this whole thing, Adeline's been. She rolled up to this meeting in a hoodie and a leather jacket and a pair of aviator sunglasses and did not take the sunglasses off as she walked inside a building.
Amazing.
And she has a big gulp with her. Drinking
Of course.
something.
Right.
And she just shrugs. I don't have any questions.
Do we have any what are the initial findings from the EPA?
They're currently testing local water samples for contamination.
You said this guy was a deputy?
Yes, he was a deputy with the county sheriff's office.
Has he been working on any high-profile cases recently?
We don't have the details of that, but he'd been working with the office for 12 years, so it's possible he had some more responsibilities. Clear that up with his sheriff.
Guess most of my questions are on the scene.
Again, I urge that you play this carefully. We've got multiple agencies involved in here, and given the nature of it, wouldn't be surprised if the CDC got involved too.
Fun.
She then go ahead.
No.
She then
don't really have much to say.
She then pulls out 3 burner phones and slides it across the table. And she says, "Try not to lose those this time."
Right.
Ooh. How long
Sorry
has
about
it been since our last mission? Have the phones been
Like a
upgraded?
year?
It's been 7 months.
Are they still Nokia bricks?
Still shitty Nokias.
They're like the next model of Nokia brick.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. What happened again?
All right. Well, I think that should be everything you need. Also, she pulls out a little piece of paper and slides it across the table. We do have a green box in the area. No reason to think there's anything involved with the case there, but if you need resources, I'm sure prior agents have left some stuff there that may be of use to you. Though you'll probably want to look for it with a metal detector.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, she leaves, and you got a moment there to discuss amongst yourselves before they kick you out of the room. And when I said the Air Force Base was close to Helena, I lied. It's a 90-minute drive.
Sounds like we're getting another rental car.
That's our favorite thing to do. We're like alone in the room after she leaves. And I'm just like, hey guys, long time no see.
I glance at the sunglasses that you're wearing indoors, and I'm like, eventful last night?
No, I haven't really been sleeping, so the light's really bright in here. So, yeah, let's try to tone it down a little bit. You know how it goes.
Yeah. Well, hopefully this mission won't be as nightmare-inducing as the last one.
Yeah, hey, with these guys, you never really know. Guess we'll find out. Have you guys been doing all right at least the past 7 months?
Well, uh, I've been busy.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
They can be,
How
honestly.
about you? Picked up any hobbies? Anything interesting at all?
No, same stuff. You know, same stuff.
Right.
What about you, Reese? Anything new? Get a pet, maybe? A dog?
Uh, Nothing. Well,
A dog?
no pets. But between us, I have started going to therapy,
Really?
and
Like actually?
honestly, it's more effective than I thought it would be. Having
Wow.
someone to talk to, and I mean,
Are you telling them like
I'm being
about all
vague.
this?
It's
Oh, okay.
yeah. I'm not leaking secrets out here, but we
And that's helpful?
we don't see each other for months on end, maybe even years. So, and I mean, sure, I guess I could try and call you guys, but I don't want to interrupt on your lifestyles. So, having someone to complain
I can't
about,
say I've got all that much going on right now.
I make very excessive air quotes. Work stress has kind of been helpful.
Wow.
So maybe give it a shot.
I'm surprised. I always thought that kind of stuff was bogus. Talking about your feelings and shit, but if it works, then I don't know. I guess I never even thought about calling you guys either. I mean, same thing. You guys have lives, so I don't want to bug you, but huh?
That's something we should start doing. Be
I don't really have anything going on usually
Kind
during
of
the
only
day.
have each
So
other, right? Like, thinking back on it, it's not like we've been assigned to work with any other things, so
yeah, that's true. That's true.
I will tell you guys, Delta Green's official stance is that you guys should stay out of each other's personal lives, but
okay,
they won't make it your problem until you make it their problem.
right.
Well, yeah. Also, we're not like a big fan of like Delta Green as an organization right now, so we
Also
don't exactly
that,
have to follow that rule.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we all live across the country anyway, so maybe just a phone call every once in a while might not
Yeah.
hurt.
Or we could make
Uh,
a group chat.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured out how to do that on AIM. If you guys want to shoot me your email addresses.
That could work. Newfangled instant messaging stuff is kind of fast paced
Yeah,
for
I'll have
me.
to show you. Yeah, I'll have to show you these things called chat rooms. It's pretty crazy.
Right. Let me look through this. I have it somewhere. She like Castillo starts digging through her pockets, and
I love that
there's
you would
like
have
a
your
little.
email written down somewhere.
I have it here somewhere. It's like in the back of a card, and it's
Ha.
her institutional email, and she's like, actually, I think that might not be.
Maybe something
Do I?
less traceable.
Oh, yeah. So well, I'm gonna have to make a new one.
That's fine. If you don't know how to do that, then I can help you.
Yeah, I will
Have
appreciate that. This was just handed to me.
Right. Yeah, I
burner
get that.
phones, so burner email.
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well, should we go find a car rental place and head out to where we're supposed to go?
Yeah,
Well, might as
gotta
well get
move on.
going.
All right. Well, get out of the bunker, and some soldier on the base drives you out to the nearest town, and from there you go find a car rental place. You find one easily enough, and you find they got like this one car on the lot. It's a small town. It's a
Sedan.
it's a stinker of a green sedan.
Oh yeah.
You get in, it just smells a little too strongly of cigarette smoke, and there are stains on the upholstery that you don't want to think too much about. But it'll get you where you're going, maybe.
As long as it can survive 90 minutes. That's all we need.
All right, so with that, you begin the drive to Helena. So, what is your plan here?
So, yeah, just to be clear, you guys are FBI consultants, and I will be the FBI agent. However, Reese, you're definitely going to be the one who knows probably the most about what's going on here.
Especially if this is any sort of active agent, especially if it's viral, but
Biological, yeah,
any sort of
stuff.
microbial infestation will be right up my alley.
Yeah. It's not my area of expertise, so I'll defer to you on that stuff. Otherwise, there's a couple people I guess we can talk to. If we wanted to know more about the guy, um, then we'd have to talk to the sheriff, the police department at least. And then it seems like there's 2 agencies on the scene already. There's the EPA, and then is there another one?
Yeah, there's
And
the
state EP.
yeah, it's the Montana State EPA. It's that they got an actual name. I got it here
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's like their environmental BS or whatever.
Yeah, it's the Montana Department of Environmental Quality.
Okay, okay. And then yeah.
Q.
And then I guess otherwise, if there's a scene, to investigate, we could probably check that out, like where he died and stuff. But
Yeah.
the body too, if they're still accessible.
And get some
I don't know
background
what we ought to do.
info through the sheriff's office.
Yeah. Maybe we can. Should we start with the sheriff's office? See if we can get, because if they might still have the. Well, I don't know if they'd have the body, but they might be able to defer us more to where we should go.
Yeah, I would think that investigations led by doing since one of their guys, the sheriff's office, would sort of involvement.
Yeah. Or at least like something more about the man himself. Okay, so it sounds like we're heading to the police department and the sheriff's office first. Have a
Alright.
chat.
In that case, you make your way over to the Lewis and Clark County Sheriff's Office located in downtown Helena. You you pull up to the station. And you guys head on inside. It's not a Helena's not a big city, so it's not a particularly big station. And you head on inside, you head up to the desk, and you flash your badges. And the receptionist, she says, let me get Sheriff Potter for you.
That would be appreciated. Thank you.
She heads off and then comes back a short while later with a man in his maybe early 60s. He's definitely nearing retirement. And he comes forward, shakes your hand. Hi, Agent Sheriff Leo Potter.
That's a real
meet you.
hand.
I literally just Googled Montana Sheriff, and that was the first guy that came up.
It's even Lewis and Clark County. Wow.
Amazing.
So realistic.
So, what are the feds doing in here? I assume about our deputy's death. Don't know what else would bring the feds here, but we weren't informed the bureau would be getting involved.
Yes. Unfortunately, there are some pieces of evidence that the EPA and the Environmental Quality Department have uncovered that lead some skepticism to believe that this could be a form of bioterrorism. So we're just
Whoa,
doing
now.
our due diligence.
Bioterrorism in our neck of the woods.
Hey, due diligence. That's why we're here.
Well, sure, but how about you keep that quiet until you got some solid leads? I don't want to be panicking nobody.
Well, I only told you. I'm not going to tell anybody else.
All right. Well, I'm a very busy man, but I know just a guy that can help you. And he looks around the office and calls out to this much younger officer who's maybe in his like can't tell white people ages in his early 40s.
Okay.
Uh, he says, Sergeant Hayes, how about you help the feds out with their investigation into Deputy Jacob's death. Hayes comes over. Eric Hayes, investigation investigations sergeant. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Yeah. He like takes you into another room. Like he says, "Well, what do you got for me?"
Okay, so what's the out of character? What's the guy's name? The victim's name, just so I have that in my head.
Fred Jacob.
Fred
Yes.
Jacob.
He has 2 first names.
That's
Fred Jacob
us.
are both his first names.
So
he have a last
Deputy
name?
Jacob.
No, his last name is Jacob. I was saying he has 2 first names.
Oh, 2 first names as in first and last. Okay. Gotcha. I was like, 2 first names. Well, what's his last name?
His last name is actually Jacob. His name is Fred Jacob Jacob.
Oh, yeah, Fred Jacob, yeah. The FJJ.
FJJ.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we are investigating the death of Deputy Jacob.
Yeah, I would imagine that. Can't imagine there's anything else that would have brought you out here. Hell, no, it's a pretty quiet town.
Right. Have the EPA and the Environmental Quality Department been here already?
We've spoken to them. They're at the moment pretty convinced that there was some environmental contaminant, and they're testing local samples, trying to identify where this could have begun.
Gotcha. Is there any sort of like scene where he died, or anything that they have flagged as contaminated that we could take a look at?
The scene was cleaned up. I mean, there
Okay.
wasn't much to it.
Sure.
He's Fred's body is down at the coroner's office.
Okay.
It's a shame. Given what happened, given everything that's been going on with his family, it's horrible.
Oh, tell me more about that.
He and his wife had been trying to get pregnant for years.
Mhm.
Just never could make it work. And then they were about ready to give up, and go figure. Christina's been pregnant 7 months now. Absolutely horrible. Fred was a good guy.
Did you know him very well?
Yeah, we were friends. We went fishing together a lot.
And he wasn't involved with was he involved with anything else outside of the department? Any extracurriculars?
No, not that I know of. He was a quiet family man.
Hmm.
We got a lot of assholes in this office, but Fred wasn't one of them.
Hmm. Now I have to ask this. Being that the 3 of us are FBI and FBI consultants, it's important for us to do our due diligence. That being said, has there been any sort of do you have any sort of anti-government groups working in the area at all? politically radical type guys.
Yeah, there's a ranch, compound, 10 miles out of the city. Got a couple of individuals living up there that they've certainly sent some threats our way,
Mm-hmm.
but we've gone out there and checked them out a couple times for other reasons, and it's none. I can't imagine they'd have the know-how to pull off something like this. Not
Right.
the sharpest tools in the shed.
Understood. That seems to be like the only large enemy of the sheriff's department in the area, you think? Are there any others?
I mean, yeah, that's about it. Only thing I would have to call, organized. I mean, we got folks here and there through town that very anti-establishment, but uh, you got that in every city.
Right. Every city has has the woke left, of course. Sorry, people weren't woke in 2003. Sorry. Do you guys have any other questions for him?
What was his workload or happened working on especially important for the office? Particularly important cases that he was about to crack open?
Not particularly. Things have been pretty quiet lately, so he didn't have any major cases. A couple robberies, nothing serious. There was a little incident. Like what was it? Let me see here. Give me a moment. There was an incident about just over a week ago. Um, just it's probably nothing. Uh, he came in from patrol, uh, covered in vomit. Said he met some weirdo on the streets, and the guy made a mess on him. He went home and changed his clothes, and we all kind of joked about it. Didn't really think anything of it.
Did he have symptoms of this poisoning before he died?
We had no idea he had heavy metal poisoning until the autopsy was performed.
Okay.
You don't think that guy he met had anything to do with this, right?
Vomit is a biological thing. It can very well be a transmitter of something.
Everything into account.
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's best to be safe.
We've heard
I could show you the dash cam footage. I haven't taken a look at it myself.
Yes, absolutely.
that would be great.
Yeah.
We've also heard a lot about how he died, not necessarily much about her, and but or anything Was he hospitalized at the time, or?
He died at home. Like I said, it was very sudden.
I'd have to check in with if thought what.
Right. Do we have any further questions for this guy?
I think that's everything. Looking at the dash cam footage, I guess
Yeah.
directions to the corner.
All right. Well, just come down the hall with me, and I can pull up that footage for you. He seems a little distraught that perhaps something they all played off for laughs might be more serious. So he takes you to another room with some monitors, and he sits down at the computer and types away and pulls up an old video, and you see a from the dashboard. It's raining heavily, and there's a man in business tire walking up ahead um, on the street. He's pale and sickly, and the officer Jacob pulls over to check on the man. They go back and forth, and the man seems really confused. He doesn't have his ID on him. He doesn't know who he is or what he's doing here. Jacob goes back to his car, grabs an emergency blanket, puts it over the man, and leads him back to the back seat of the car. And before the man steps inside, he turns to Jacob, like as they're like almost approaching the door. So like the dash cam can see. He turns around and vomits all over Jacob. Jacob curses a bit, recoils, calls in, makes a call. Well, he says, I'm gonna get the fire department out here, get some paramedic to take a look at you. He reaches for the radio, and the man tells him, Don't call anybody. And Jacob stops. And he just stares at him for a moment. Really still, really silent. While the man just walks away. After 2 minutes, Jacob gets in his car, calls dispatch, and tells them it was nothing. He'll be heading back to the station.
Huh.
Hayes looks at that and he says, That's not like Fred. I mean, a guy who was sick like that, he wouldn't just leave him there like that.
Yeah, I don't see why anyone would.
Did that man look familiar to you at all?
I've never seen him.
You guys don't really have a high-tech enough database to run his face through any recognition software, do ya? Is that to 2010?
Is that a thing?
Is that a thing here? Yeah.
It's not technically we have, but is that something you is that something you got down in Guanaco?
Bare bones, but something similar. Yeah. I don't know. Is there? Can I get his image and send it out to FBI or Delta Grade or something?
He
Set above board.
he steps back from the computer and lets you have at it.
Yeah, let me take a squeak at it. I mean, I want to if I can get a clear photo, like a screenshot of this guy's face.
Yeah, you do get there's a couple clear shots of him throughout the footage. So you take one of the cleaner ones and send it off to your FBI contacts.
Yeah, I guess I'll see what happens when I do that.
You get a text back a few minutes later from Giovanni.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Yeah, sure, I'll see what I can do. Might take like a day or so."
I'll text back. Totally fine. Do what you can. THX. Thanks.
Hayes, he says, "Well, if there's anything else I can do for you while you're in town, just let me know."
Will do. Thank you. We'll get his contact details, phone number, bullshit like that.
Alrighty.
Give me a business card, boy.
Yeah, he gives you that, and then you guys head on out. And he tells you the coroner's office is a few blocks to the east. You can't miss it.
Cool. Thank you. You guys want to head there next?
Yeah.
Sick. I pop a pill while we're walking to our car.
Cool.
I wonder what that could be.
I don't know. It's not like I'm addicted to anything.
No, you're perfectly normal.
I'm perfectly normal and I
Very,
don't have
very
a disorder at all.
Very well
just candy.
adjusted.
Yeah, yeah. And then I down it with some of my big gulp Diet Coke.
All right.
All right. So yeah, you find the coroner's office without any trouble. It's just a few blocks east, and the coroner's office shares the building with the county probation and parole's office. So there is a deputy's car parked outside. And you enter, make your way over to the room that's marked coroner's office. And inside, seated at the desk is a young woman, maybe 20, 21 years old. And she says, "Hello there. I'm Janet. Can I help you with anything?
Yeah, hi. FBI.
Oh,
This
oh,
is
oh,
my
oh.
badge. Hello. Just interested in seeing if we can take a look at someone in here.
I really shouldn't do that. I'm kind of just doing some administrative work right now.
Is there someone
Doctor
we can talk to who can give us that?
Doctor Halsey's not in today.
Oh, okay. Is he out of town, uncontactable? So we
He's
can contact him?
he's been feeling unwell the last couple days.
Really? Is there a way we could contact him?
I could give you his number, his address.
That would be perfect. Yes.
She writes those down and slides it over.
Very good. Thank you so much. We may be back.
Okay. You leave the young woman who has never seen the feds before and is totally terrified of your existence.
They're for the coroner. They're gonna come in.
How long has it been since Jacob died?
It has been 6 days.
A week.
And the coroner has been not feeling well for the past few.
When we leave the building, I'm gonna say, how much you want to bet he touched that body or breathed something in from that body that's doing this to him?
Yeah, the math adds up, and I don't like it.
Yeah. Well, if we can call him,
Yes,
probably be better than seeing him in person, I think.
I would very much prefer not having to visit him if we.
Yeah. Do you want to give him a call? You'll probably know more about disease.
Yeah,
than me.
I can do the talking here. So I will grab the phone number and I can get in contact with the doctor.
You dial Dr. Halsey's number. It rings a few times before he picks up. Hello, Dr. Halsey speaking.
Hello. I am Dr. Xander Reese. I'm helping out with the investigation of the deputy that died not too long ago. Hoping you'd be able to answer a few questions.
I'll try. I'm not feeling very well.
I actually heard that from your assistant and was hoping to talk about that too. I heard that there were some symptoms that snuck up on our poor deputy Jacob. Is there any chance that he might be suffering the same symptoms?
I mean, I don't think so. I think I have some really bad chest cold. What I saw in Deputy Jacob, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, that sort of heavy metal poisoning, it doesn't happen overnight.
It seems like this Well, if it would have happened naturally, it would have taken, what are you thinking? Weeks, months?
The concentrations I saw, I would say months. Well, if that was the case, he would have shown symptoms for months, if not been deathly ill. And then there was whatever I found in his gut.
Right, about that. Said that his gut microbiome was completely replaced by something else.
Yeah, almost entirely. There was a small concentration of like the usual stuff, but way below normal numbers. uh, I wasn't any species I could identify. Seemed to be some sort of fungus.
I don't suppose there's a chance we could obtain samples to examine on our end?
Yeah, I've got them in the office. I can make a call to Janet, let you take a look.
That would be most helpful.
You'll probably want proper protection.
Yes, we will, considering the circumstances of the case, we'll be very careful. Is there anything else out of the ordinary that you noticed while you were examining the body?
That was all I was able to identify.
I know you said you thought this was cold, but how long after you examined the body did this start putting you under the weather?
3 days.
How many days did the deputy show symptoms before he passed?
Um, from what I've been told, he did not report any symptoms before he.
Passed without. Even more concern. Well, that does give me some reassurance that perhaps what you do have is indeed a. I hope you get over.
That's absolutely what it is. I'm sure I'll be back in the office by tomorrow to help you out.
I hope you get over it soon. Thank you for all your help.
Of course. And he hangs up.
Well, the doctor does sound quite sickly, but the sounds of it, just under the weather.
Let's hope it's just that.
Yes. He did put in, or he's going to put in a word with the receptionist. Let us take a look at some fungal samples. But that could definitely be a lead, if anything.
Absolutely, yeah.
But considering circumstances, we should definitely take proper precautions before heading back in there.
Mm-hmm.
So if he was contaminated, he was probably at the time just wearing standard gear for like an autopsy, so scrubs, mask, gloves.
Do we have access to like full PPE?
I feel like that's something that I would have on me like at all times because of my profession.
Yeah, you probably carry a hazmat suit.
Perfect.
Dr. Rick
Uh,
is just like that. Like I don't
for
know
the other,
where
for the
I'm
other
gonna
two,
run into that.
But I have
for
to have
the
it on me.
if you ask around, given who else is in town, you could probably procure 2 more hazmat suits.
Yeah.
I
Sweet.
thought.
So I
Might
guess
be like industrial hazmat, but yeah, it'll
yeah.
do the job.
Since we have to wait for the doctor to talk to the receptionist anyway, we'll wander
True.
around, obtain 2 more hazmat suits, come back.
Do you want to get some more iodine, Dr. Riz? I have a feeling I'm not going to be wearing these clothes for any more than one day.
Yes. I have restocked since our last iodine baths, so
Good. So
And
diligent.
there's that green box just outside of town if you want to check that out for potential supplies.
Oh shit, we need to get a
Yeah.
metal detector.
You can find a metal detector at a Home Depot in town or
Yeah,
something.
we got Ace Hardware. Pick one up.
Thankfully, this time when you go to Ace Hardware, you only pick up metal detector and not some really
Anything
strange assortment of supplies.
Right, and the
catchy.
teenager who's working the the cash register isn't looking at us strangely.
Yeah, you're just one of those weirdos that buys a metal detector.
Yeah, we're just 3 weirdos with 1 metal detector.
We're looking for gold. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Gold
Sure.
hunting buddies in Montana.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me know if you get lucky with that. I could really,
Yes, sir.
I'd really like to not come here anymore.
When we leave, I'll turn to Riz and I'll be like, you can't like detect gold with a metal detector, right? Isn't it a magnet?
I go pale.
We're fucked.
I thought that's how it worked on TV.
Speaking of metal detectors, like when Boston had its big snowstorm like 2 months ago,
Yeah.
like the night of like the afternoon of the storm, I had to run out to like CVS. And as I'm like heading down the street, there's like 3 people just walking down the street with metal detectors going through the snow.
Oh, trying to
No,
find
I'm gonna
stuff.
be looking up people's stuff. The fuck?
Just looking for things to loot.
That's wild. That's so funny. I dropped my keys in last night. Now I have to find them under 2 feet of snow.
Incredible.
All right, we'll head out to Fox location and do some detecting.
All right, let's go over to the green box then. Close some of these things while we open up the green box handout. All right, so the coordinates you got there. You follow that out to 7 miles southeast of Helena. You drive out. It gets pretty remote, and because it's Montana and I guess 7 miles out of the capital, it suddenly gets real remote. I don't know. I've never been to Montana. And you like go down like a winding access road, and you come up to this like a ranch style house, and the coordinates seem to be pointing into the woods behind this house. Uh, the road ends in front of the house, so you might have to park your car in front of their house.
Here's hoping the woods behind their house has some private property.
So
Why don't let's park I don't know, maybe
down
away
the
from the
road.
house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not in front of the house.
Yeah, you guys can go for a little bit of a walk.
that's fine.
Yeah. You park further up the road and then walk into the woods. Uh, Once you're in the woods at approximately the location, you begin going around your newly bought metal detector, fresh out of the box, and you eventually get a beeping under some leaves. You brush aside the leaves and undergrowth, and you see what appears to be the hatch for like a bomb shelter.
Oh dear.
Uh, it is padlocked shut. You do not hear the sound of a woman knocking from inside.
It's not good. There's no septic system around. It's padlocked, as in like it's a combination or a key, like a key lock.
Yeah, it's like a key. It's a key lock.
What the hell?
Um,
Joanne.
the lock does look pretty rusty.
It open.
Joanne, we're gonna have to break your lock.
What are your strength scores?
Not this fucking
You,
bullshit again.
No, we're so bad at strength.
nerds.
10.
Wow.
12.
I was gonna say,
Remember, this is Doctor Squad. We're not strong.
Yeah.
11.
Not brains.
We have strong
brawn.
brains, but no muscle.
all right. Between the three of you, do any of you have a crowbar?
I don't know about that.
Maybe.
Give me a luck
Silver.
roll.
I could I don't think I'd be able to argue it, but I think she'd be the only one that would have
It would make sense most for her. Probably.
Give me a luck roll. See if you have one on you. Not lucky.
Nope. Didn't think I was going to be breaking in anything today. I put that part behind me.
Okay. Well, you look around and you find
Get a rock. Someone get a rock.
a rock, some big branches, and you guys just go to work on it.
Yeah.
In the
3. How many doctors does it take to screw a light bulb? Come on.
Seriously.
Every single time.
How many PhDs does it take
Too many.
to break a lock?
Listen, I have literally seen this happen.
We're not strong. Okay. We're really
I
good at writing papers.
every time this comes up, I just remember like I lost a picture, but it was a bunch of PhD students, like I guess not classmates, but standing around in the parking lot, in the school parking lot, all just like staring at the car because some fucking idiot left their car keys inside. And they're just like standing there, trying to figure out how to get them out without calling.
Weird dumb.
That's us right now.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so it takes you takes you a while. Like 5 minutes in, you can see it cracking, and you're like, okay, this is working. It's working. We're almost there. It takes another 5 minutes.
Prague.
But after like 10 minutes, you guys do manage to just bust the lock open, and you pull up the latch, and you see stairs going down into the bomb shelter.
Nice.
You'll need your flashlights, which you definitely have.
This is a little bigger than I was expecting. I thought it was just going to be a box in the ground, not a whole bomb shelter.
Yeah, wasn't the last one just a locker or a storage container?
I don't even know. Oh, yeah.
Are you guys afraid of storage containers?
I'm afraid of bomb shelters.
Fair point.
Definitely.
I've watched 10 Cloverfield Lane. All right, you never know.
Very good point. So you head down the stairs, and there's a lot of shit in there.
Oh man.
Some of it weird, some of it mundane. Let's just go through some of the more notable items. So you open up one box, and it's just full of like loose mouse traps, a quarter of which have been like set. That's weird. Not really useful, but it's weird. And you see like propped up against like a corner. You know what this is just from your work in the FBI, and I can't believe this is a thing that you might potentially have access to during the course of this scenario. You have what appears to be in that corner there a fully operational M72A2 Law rocket.
Oh,
What?
what?
Believe that's an RPG.
Nice.
For what? Why?
For why?
There's a crumbling wooden shipping crate in another corner. Inside that, you guys find
Like
six
anti-tank one.
thermite grenades. You find 6 thermite grenades.
Jesus fucking Christ! Why are we?
What
Uh,
the fuck are we gonna blow up?
does
Holy
anyone have
shit.
demolitions, heavy weapons, or military science?
Maybe actually.
Demolitions, heavy weapons, and
Not
what else?
demolitions, not heavy
Military
weapons.
science.
Military science. I have
I have
0 in all of
I have
those.
none
No.
of those.
I have 10% in heavy machinery, not heavy weapons. Dang it.
Well, they're grenades.
Okay,
Nice.
good. I have 65 firearms.
I mean, if you don't
Maybe
throw
we
the
can.
grenade, your arm will be worse than on fire.
There you go. Yeah, that'll do it.
And so 6 thermite grenades. Let's just stick with that for now. You see a battery-powered Milwaukee Sawzall with a selection of blades. A set of glass bottles with corrosive warning labels on them. 3 glass bottles. Functionally, you could use these as Molotov cocktails, but instead of being incendiary, they'd be acid.
Fun.
Okay.
I can dig that.
Dangerous.
I gave you an anti-tank weapon and Molotov cocktails. Lovely.
For some fungus, right?
Yeah, for
Come on.
fungus. Let's step away from the weaponry for a moment. In another, on like a table, you find a heavy chunk of sandstone. Give me a second there. You find a heavy chunk of sandstone. You flip it over in your hands. On one side, you see a badly warped, what appears to be a military dog tag, embedded in a patch of some sort of mineral that's been fused with the sandstone. Do any of you have geology?
Why the hell would I have that?
I don't know. Some people like rocks.
Me, IRL.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Legit.
Well, no.
Okay. Well,
I-
okay.
What about
expertise.
environmental science?
I would say that is what's your
Kinda
environmental science
close.
score?
53.
53. I would say it's related. So you don't meet the number to just automatically succeed.
Mm.
I'll say yeah. So yeah, just roll that instead. Just roll that. Straight roll.
Ah, so close.
Ah,
You just really don't know rocks, which is fine. But surely between the three of you, someone has search or archaeology.
We have archaeology.
Oh,
You.
I mean, you should all have search too.
I don't have archaeology.
Oh, you have anthropology.
Yes.
I have 40 search.
I have 30.
I have 30.
All right. You guys are gonna have to work for this one. Give me those rolls.
We don't exactly have a lot of practical skills.
Yeah.
So no one has
Not-
archaeology.
Yeah.
There
I
we
have
go.
0
Will
archaeology.
do it. I will roll search just for.
Oof.
Awesome.
Fumble.
Nice. Fumble on that rock. Identification.
Yeah, Dr. Castillo, you've never looked at a dog tag in your life. You don't even know your
Fuck with the military.
Fuck this shit.
But Xander and Adeline, you are able to decipher these letters and numbers on the dog tag.
Igida, agadididu, idibihidi.
Xander has
Nathan.
microbiology as a science.
I have virology.
Virology, which is you would still have to learn significant microbiology.
Yes.
So you would have to learn biology. You could roll that with minus 40.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to try.
Unless you're already at 40.
What if he
Oh.
critted? What if he critted?
Yeah, what if I crit
You crit?
that?
You only took like one like paleontology class in school. Just kind of like a general interest sort of thing. You were like, viruses are cool, but what about dinosaurs?
Yes.
I feel like credit.
Rawr. that freaking dinosaur meme.
EH, like 9, I guess.
Yes.
The other non-sandstone mineral present here on this rock appears to be fossilized flesh. Maybe mammalian,
Okay.
because you could tell that from a fossil,
Oh, fossilized.
according to this handout.
Sure. Typically, flesh doesn't get fossilized.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna
it
say.
doesn't. I know that. You know that. Whoever wrote this does not know
Does
that.
not know that. Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's just bones that stick around.
Listen, I mean, I guess if they want to make it something, weird,
Yeah, for sure.
that's happening.
If
supernatural.
your skin if
We
your
can
skin is
just
bones.
pretend that
Yeah.
that was the intention here, and that they know.
Yeah. It's for the flavor, guys.
Right, yeah.
Okay. What else is in here? Here's something else that might be useful. You find a single set of British Army enhanced combat body armor in desert camouflage.
Dang.
Uh,
Can you list out all the supplies that we get?
You want me to list the mouse traps too?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I list the mouse traps, yeah. I want those.
Yeah.
There are a whole box of them.
I'll list it once
the
we're
mouse.
I'll list it once we're done going through all this.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, so in the pockets of where the strike plates would be on this body armor, instead of actual strike plates, you see, strangely, 2 hardback copies of a book by a guy named Peter F. Hamilton. The novel The Neutronium Alchemist. As a piece of body armor, the armor value here would be 4. and then reduced to 3 after the first use.
They are
Okay.
giving us a fucking motherload of combat supplies,
Yeah,
which
what-
worries me.
What are we fighting? I thought this was a fungal infection.
We're gonna be fighting Big Bungus, I guess.
It's gonna be
Watch
Bigfoot, but he's made of moss.
Hey, you don't have
Yeah!
to use any of these things. I mean, you could.
We can always just put it in our
I
inventory
imagine
while
what
we
that
keep
turret
them.
weapon is possibly useful against fungus.
The grenades, the Molotov cocktails, the RPG.
It's certainly useful in against any fungus I've encountered in a video game.
Well,
Adeline will pull up the rocket launcher. And I'll just be like, holy shit. It's like, she's not very big. And this is big.
Yeah. Was this guy... Whoever was using this must have been preparing for, like, a Cold War combat situation.
This is so... What the fuck, Delta Green?
I mean, it makes sense for Delta Green, but
Yeah,
certainly
so
not my
weird.
area of
It's-
expertise.
it's a little concerning, I'm gonna say, that they chose to send us. But I guess that's the usual for a little unit. I don't think we've ever been assigned to anything that
Made
would
sense
make
for
I
us.
mean, as far as you know right now, this green box just happens to be in the area.
And it
doesn't
is-
necessarily have anything to do with the case.
Yeah, it is next to an Air Force base, so...
That's true, there isn't one very far away.
The last thing of note that you find here in the green box is what appears to be an old tape deck, like maybe from like the 80s. It has a tape loaded in it. You pop it open, and the tape is labeled "Star People."
Hmm.
The battery compartment's been ruined by leaky old batteries, but there is an adapter cord that could be plugged into a socket.
Own?
People still regularly use landlines in 2003.
Adeline's like, wait, let me whip out my Walkman. Put it in there.
Oh fuck! Of course you got a fucking Walkman.
It's period appropriate.
It is. My Walkman's a little old, but hopefully it should do the trick.
Wait. Let me just check something real quick.
Star People.
Okay. So you play the tape, and you hear you first hear the sound of a man singing. Do you speak Cree?
what?
No.
Hey,
No.
My foreign language is Gaelic, my guy.
That is very far from Cree.
It's not
Yes.
close
I,
at
s-
all.
I can speak Spanish.
Also not Cree. All right, no one speaks Cree.
No one speaks.
So you don't understand the singing. But after a few moments, the man stops and does switch to English. And he says, "What I just performed was the Star People's song, meant to be sung to the. I also don't speak Cree, so excuse me. The Matutisan Sinuik, the Sweat Lodge rocks, the Pleiades. In my people's culture, the Cree people came down to Earth from that lodge as spirits. And I did confirm this is an actual thing. It's not just Delta Green making shit up, which you would not be surprised if it did. My people came down to Earth as spirits from this lodge and took human form. And then sometime later, the Star People came down and shared their knowledge and wisdom from the stars. Sing the song from someplace high, perhaps like Ghost Mountain. And you hear another man begin to press him for more information. And he says, No. The Star People cannot be described. Some legends say they look like stars come down to visit. The Star People are great people. They haven't been on Earth a long time. Not like my people. Who knows what shape they will take? He goes back to singing the song, and then the tape ends.
Interesting.
Castillo has anthropology, right?
Yes, that is the one thing that I'm really good at.
What is it?
Anthropology.
Yeah, what's your score?
Oh.
Tell us what
7.
anthropology is.
Fuck you.
73.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with a 73, you probably don't have to roll anything. This mention of a ghost mountain. There are a number of places around the world that have been referred to as Ghost Mountain. There is actually one not too far from here.
Oh.
Devil's Tower in Wyoming.
Wow, they actually talked about something I'm familiar with. I know that.
So that's a real place.
I think so.
Yeah, it's a real place.
Yeah.
A national monument.
That's not it. It's in Wyoming. That's not in Yellowstone, is it? That's somewhere else.
It's in Wyoming.
Yeah, Northeast Wyoming.
Not Yellowstone.
That is Wyoming. What the fuck is the US?
It's fucking in the west. It's like
Yeah.
just south of Montana, I think. I think they
I
touch.
can place California and Florida and Texas.
Can you do the mitten? Can you do the one with the lakes? That's me.
Yeah, maybe.
That's it. It's easy. It's literally surrounded by. It's like circled. on
Yeah,
the map.
that's right next to Canada where there's like water.
Yeah, that's
That's
me.
the one. All of those square things in the middle are squares in the middle to me.
Yeah, that's understandable.
So the mythology behind it is that great spirit of the Native Americans pulled the rocks up from the ground to protect a bunch of children from getting eaten.
Oh.
I did not know that. I did not look any into this mountain. The only
You
thing,
Google mountain?
let's see. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that seems to be everything. There's a bunch of other useless junk there. You guys take anything other than what do you guys take? I assume you take some of the supplies. You could take the RPG. You gotta need somewhere to stash that. You can't just walk through the street with an RPG.
Deeply funny to just have an RPG
We're here
and
to help with the EPA. Also, we have a rocket launcher.
a rocket launcher, various grenades, and body armor stuffed in the back of our rental car.
Holy.
It's like
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like a heavy powered like electrical saw or something.
Yeah.
Like
It's like Milwaukee, as in like the brand Milwaukee, I'm assuming.
that. Yeah.
Sawzall.
Oh, that's a second L. I thought that was an I. I'm like, what's a Sazali?
Sawzalli. So I guess for now we can probably just put them in the trunk of the car. And then I guess I'm assuming we're probably going to be staying the night in a motel.
Yeah.
We can probably just, back the car
Our
to the door of the
usual.
motel and then quickly run a RPG into the room.
The really funny part of this is if at the end of the adventure you don't use the RPG and then you have to
Keep it.
hide it.
We just have to keep it. Someone has to take it home.
You're not getting that on TSA by TSA.
Hell no.
Not 2003.
Who leaves closest?
You, I think.
Yeah, you.
Oh, fuck me.
You take it. I'm not
I
taking
mean,
this thing
it's
all the way back to
not like-
Detroit.
It's not like I've had people over in quite a while.
No. You can mount it
My
on the wall.
son is certainly not visiting.
All right, so you take presumably, I think just those supplies I listed there.
Yeah,
All the
and then
weird
the
shit
tape
you
deck.
got.
We can
Okay,
take the tape,
Okay, you take the
probably.
tape deck.
And do we want the rock?
You want the rock? I don't know.
Do we want the rock
I mean, the stuff
with the
could
flesh
be.
on it?
Yeah, I mean you could get like carbon dated.
It could be tangentially related, honestly.
It'd be kind of fun, yeah.
Or it could
Doesn't
just be
know.
really weird. You won't know until you look.
Because
Well,
a lot of this stuff
if it's
implies
mammal, mammal flesh.
Yeah,
What if
alien.
it?
Maybe it's alien fungus.
Yeah, or maybe the mammal flesh in the fossil dates back to around the same time where like there were Cree people here.
We're an hour and a half into this scenario, and we're already jumping to alien fungus.
Yes.
Here I am trying to be ground level and be like, maybe these mammals existed at the same time that the Native American people were here. And he's like, alien fungus, alien fungus.
Yes.
I
We've
don't
we've
know what
already
else you
dealt with
expected.
aliens before, so
That's true,
It's-
but also Adeline is trying to be
yes,
rational. She has to be.
absolutely fair.
I think you were always the one that sort of jumped to aliens a lot faster than Addie was. So
Like, you know what? Yeah, sure. Alien fungus. Why the hell not?
X-Files was canceled last year, and Adeline's still going through it.
she is, but she's also been the Scully of the group since the start, so she's not gonna go, it's aliens. She identified a lot with Scully. Okay, so we're taking the rock, the tape deck, and then all the supplies. Sounds like we're gonna put them in the truck. We do have to walk through this guy's yard though with all this stuff.
You hastily run back through this guy's yard with an RPG. That's really gonna be the one that sticks out.
And then
Everything
the
else you can
grenades,
kind of
yeah.
shove into a box.
Right.
This is
Yeah.
fine.
Just don't look at it.
You run by. Perception is a thing in this game, right? That's the skill you
Search. Alert?
Find hidden.
alertness. Yes. What are your alertness scores?
27.
64. You be
Yeah, as you're
paranoid.
like running through the yard, then you do know like someone inside the house like pulls back a curtain and looks through at the weirdos running through their yard. Gets a quick look, closes the curtain.
Okay.
Not for me.
Yeah.
Because like I mean, they're like pretty isolated out there, so people running through the yard ever is just unusual.
We should
Without
probably
the heavy weaponry.
not
Listen,
run
we'll
through this
just-
yard
we-
again anytime soon.
Yeah, let's just never come back here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you pack up your stuff, and you drive back into Helena. It's getting to be late afternoon. Looks like you're going to be in town for a while. You probably want to, at the very least, for now, check into a hotel and get established before you continue with your work.
Now we figure out where we're.
You find a decent looking Best Western, and you pull up. They got some rooms available. They got 3 rooms available if you want individual rooms you want to share. They got a double. Whatever floats your boat.
I think based on
Do you wanna-
recent events.
What if we did like a
double is probably safest.
Yeah. Or we could do like one of those like 2 rooms with a door
Yeah.
situations.
Like the double single.
Yeah. Whatever they
Well,
got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just say you get a double. They're like double queen beds, so there's plenty of room. One of you's got this. 2 of you are gonna have to share.
Oh,
But
no. And there was 2 beds and 3
I mean-
people.
I mean, if you guys really wanted, 3 of you could get really all cramped up in there. But I don't know why you would do that when there's an extra bed in the room.
When we're that paranoid, we all
I
share the same bed.
don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think Casillo gives a fuck, honestly. Like,
No, I don't think Kilgore really cares
she's
either.
got bigger
No,
things
the-
to
these
think about,
are,
like, ooh, I'm sharing a bed with.
Oh,
coworker,
whoa, my
whatever.
coworker that I've killed someone with. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
We're trauma bonded. It's fine.
It's not like we're gonna cuddle up on that.
Yeah,
bed.
I mean,
Yeah.
you guys, 7 months ago, ritually sacrificed a psychologist together.
Also, like, don't the 2 of you have like a weird bond with me or something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we're all sort of bundle bonded.
In fact, you know, some of you might be more bonded to your coworkers than people in your personal lives. Unfortunately.
So it goes when you kill someone with someone else. Sort of change the trajectory of your life forever.
Yeah. So you guys get the room. You gotta like drop off your stuff. Uh, do you leave the equipment in the car? It would be hard to bring an RPG through a hotel lobby.
Yeah, that's the thing. I guess so. I guess so.
Yeah, I think
Sure,
we
it's,
It would
have
probably
to.
be nice to, and it would probably be nice to have it on us in case we need it. You know.
Yeah, if there's anything you want to grab that can carry on you, you can do that. I think most of it seems probably like it would make sense to keep in the car, but whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we can probably keep it all in the car, and then hopefully, like, if we're planning on going somewhere, then we can take the car or something.
Okay.
So
Okay, that's what you do. So by now, the good doctor's probably made a call to his receptionist, but you still only have one hazmat suit.
yes, we gotta go get
And
it.
not like the other two of you could actually perform an autopsy.
I'd like to
Be in the room, yes, fair.
be in the
Yes.
room, make sure that Zanny doesn't get all fungied.
Yeah. I don't want to start growing moss on my skin.
Yeah, at the very least, not get fungied alone.
Getting
That would be
fungi is
tragic.
activity here.
It's a group fungus. Yeah, group fungi.
fungus.
We're all fungis.
Well,
So we need to get 2 more suits.
there's some other agencies in town. There's obviously still the sheriff's office. Like, who do you go to? Try. I mean, the coroner's office might even have some hazmat suits in storage. Tell me where you want to try and get these.
Mm, well, I think for pure convenience sake, you can get something from the coroner's office. I mean, surely there are cases where one would require a hazmat. Just that this one, they assumed that it wasn't one.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah. Presumably, a coroner's office would have hazmat suits in storage for when they do need them.
yeah, you can just
So you
head
guys just head
back
back to the
there.
coroner's office. Okay. By the time you get back there, it's about like 5 p.m. And Jenna's still sitting at the desk, and you guys walk in, and she immediately looks nervous again, and she says, yes, the doctor told me you'd be coming by again. You're free to go take a look and back.
Is there any chance you have some spare protective equipment that we could borrow?
Yeah. Follow me.
Follow.
And she leads you down into the basement. And he takes you into a back corner where there's like an array of protective equipment. Like you got like lesser stuff like just like masks and whatnot. And then off in like another like corner, they've got like 3 like hazmat suits like set up there.
Perfect.
And then everything in between.
These are exactly what we're looking for. Thank you.
You think it's that serious?
Uh,
I haven't been working here that long. I'm still in
it's
school.
better to be more prepared than less, let's say.
say so. I mean, what do I know? I'm just trying to get through junior year.
Oh, don't sell yourself so short.
We're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Well, the doctor said you could take a look at whatever you needed to take a look at. Deputy Jacob's body is in one of the cabinets. Go take a look at that. Look around. He might have some other stuff in the lab. I don't have to go into there too much, so I'm not very familiar with how his stuff works.
That's okay. We have someone here with us who's very comfortable with that equipment, so we should have no problem.
We'll let you know if we have any
do-
trouble.
Do you think you could write me a letter of recommendation? I'm going to be trying to apply to med school in a year or so.
Oh,
I mean, getting a letter of recommendation from the feds, I mean, that seems like a winner.
it does. I don't even really know your name though.
Well, I told you it's Jenna.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's Jenna Reese. Janet Reese. She did not forget.
Right.
She did not forget her own name. It's Janet Reese.
Janet Reese, right.
Oh,
Sure.
I mean, I don't want to put any pressure on you.
No, sure.
I should let you get to work.
I just here. How about let's do this? And Adeline turns to the other two and she says, "If you guys want to get started, I'm just gonna talk to her for a little bit, sort of maybe do a little one-on-one, write up a letter for her, and then I'll come back."
Sure.
I'll be in a bit.
You talk to Janet as they're working, and you know she's like walking you through like her goals and aspirations. But she's your typical pre-med student. She's not that exciting.
No, I don't think so. I'll just listen to her do a little bit of a faux interview. And my 33-year-old ass doing a faux interview for her, and then, you know, trying to embellish on a letter of recommendation.
Hope we're not crack under pressure.
The other two, you guys suit up and you head in back into the lab. You scour the lab for samples or head straight for the body?
I mean, we could just pull fresh samples straight from the body, so I wouldn't mind going the body first. You can also compare against what was pulled autopsy. Changed at all. Not open.
Yeah, you look through the body cabinets and you find one marked Jacob, Fred. Jacob, Fred.
Yes.
And you pull that out, and you find a pale body of Fred Jacob, matching the picture you were given by your handler. And he looks pretty pale, pretty sickly, pretty been dead for a week. they've got all the preservatives and whatnot to keep them looking as fresh as they can for a week or so while they investigate. But is what it is. You pull them out, wheel them out into a cart. He's got that like Y incision. Do you just cut that open and get back to it?
Yeah.
Remind me, has Juliana been present for your previous autopsies?
I want to say she was. Because we were all together when we went to the coroner's office, the last with the blob guy.
Sometimes you guys just let Xander handle it. Sometimes you're together, so I don't remember. I'll go with your memory. You begin digging through his body. Not the best word to describe a autopsy, but sure. You pull blood samples, other things. Takes a couple hours. After several hours of testing, let's run through what you find. So this unknown gut flora, it seems to be thriving particularly in areas where the heavy metal concentrations are high. The fungus like spores of this biological agent, it can be found in other organs outside the digestive system, as if it's been carried through by the bloodstream. But this fungi is primarily present anywhere in the body where there is a concentration of heavy metals. Strangely, even whatever preservative measures are being taken for the sake of examination, the body is not seeming to be decomposing the way it should be. And as you look closer, you study things under a microscope, it actually seems like the unknown gut flora seems to be repairing damage and rekindling dead cells, infusing them with energy, and neutralizing the effects of cell death. Can Zandy here give me a sand check for the unnatural?
Of course not.
Fail. Can you give me a 1d4?
1d4, not 1d44.
You could take that, but that'd be a game breaker. You take one sand loss.
You're good.
I mean, aside from this being an unknown fungus, the idea that it is seemingly repairing this dead body goes against anything you've ever learned. It makes no sense. So that's what you get from the examination. You could potentially pull like a DNA analysis, but it doesn't look like the lab here has the resources for that. You'd have to send it off to another lab, and it'd probably be a couple days.
Are there any differences in the samples that were taken by the doctor and the samples that are still in.
Yeah, you look around the lab and you go to you find a couple vials. Marked there's like 3 vials and they're marked Deputy Jacob slash fungus. You examine all 3 and either the coroner is an idiot or something's happened here. In 2 of the vials, you find no trace of fungus. In the third vial, you find only trace amounts.
Are the vials all dated from the same day?
All dated from the same day. Like, it's not even like that the fungus is like not surviving in the vial and just breaking down. There's no trace of it at all whatsoever.
Oh, that's because the autopsy was done like less than a week.
Yeah, just I think just about a week ago. Let's see, it's
6 days, right?
kind of 6 days. Actually, no, he died 6 days ago. The autopsy was performed the day after, so it's been 5 days.
Wonder what the CDC fall with overnight this. Could also by the but everything. There's no heavy metal in the vials, right? It's just fungus.
Heavy metal seems to remain. Because like I mean he I'm not a biologist.
This is fine.
There are traces of heavy metals in the vial. Like, surely he tried to purify it as much as he could.
Yeah,
But there are traces.
that somewhat messes with my one hypothesis. The fact that completely disappearing cold.
Yeah, it seems like it's fine inside the body. In fact, it seems to be thriving inside the body.
I imagine it's probably a better environment to facilitate its growth rather than being out here where it doesn't have anything to feed on.
Yeah. This is ticking time.
I don't know what would make you think that.
Color me curious, but I wonder what would happen if we, put it in something. Not that I would do that.
Oh yeah, you guys. Why don't you just down the vial that still has any trace of fungus in it? Go ahead, do it.
Not that I would do that, but
But
we have a lot of. Listen, we've got a lot of mouse traps.
yeah, we do.
Mousetrap the fungus.
Well, I get a mouse. We put
Get a mouse.
the fungus in the mouse.
Put the fungus in the
See what
mouse
happens.
and mouse die.
Classic lab rat experience. Yeah. Lab mouse.
Particularly questions that I don't know what to. seems to
I'm not sure.
feed off of heavy metal. Body.
It feeds off of heavy metals, but we can infer that it thrives better inside a biological environment. So how do the heavy metals get into the body for it to be able to feed on them in the first place?
That's probably it.
Yeah.
By the time you finish up your secondary autopsy here, it's getting late. By the time you ever get everything cleaned up, it's like 9 p.m. So certainly the EPA agents are probably back in their hotel rooms. Which for
And
my
girly.
convenience, for my convenience, they're not sharing a hotel with you. They found a different hotel.
How dare
Okay, just
they?
go knock on their doors. They
That'd
don't
be
all
too-
have license plates for their cars outside of the hotel. It says, "I work for the EPA."
Yeah,
This is
they
my
totally.
hotel room.
Sure, why not? No, absolutely not.
Damn it.
Um,
Well, I'm sure Janice wants to go home, so we should probably
Yeah. Well,
eat it.
we'll leave this for now, and
Yeah. Do we know where they are? I mean, I know they're doing like water testing and stuff, but like, do they have somewhere is there
they
an
have a
office?
base of
Are they?
operations.
Yeah. Do we know that?
I mean, off the top of the head, you don't know currently. But you could probably do some like an internet search of like the region to see what might stick out.
Okay. Well, I guess we could do that when we get back to the hotel room.
So with that, you head back to the Best Western. You
BW.
you promised Janet when the time is right, you'll get her that letter of recommendation, and she seems happy with that. Not
I
knowing-
gave her interview experience.
Yeah. And if she's lucky, she won't find out the horrific trauma that you will bring to this town.
Maybe she can leave by the time we do whatever we have to do here with our rocket launcher.
Yeah, so you guys get back to your hotel room. You settle down for the night. Adeline, you pull out your laptop and you begin just poking around on the interwebs.
Yeah.
seeing what you find. And well, there's not any like super significant bodies of water around Helena, but there is one thing that catches your eye. Not too far from Helena is the what the fuck is that?
Oh, it's Papa.
Oh,
Papa Ron.
Oh, okay.
He's
I
muted,
was-
though. You can carry on.
give me a second. I'll look at my place. Yeah, so not too far from Helena, actually just outside of town, is the Oakland Pit. It's an old mine shaft that's kind of just been filled with like waste. Certainly the sort of place that would be rampant with heavy metals. So that might be something. But other than that, you guys head out. You guys knock out for the night. And all things considered, this has been a pretty mundane first day on a case for Delta Green, aside from the unidentified life form infecting the town.
Yeah, we just kind of did normal shit.
You did normal shit. Everything's fine. Everything's good.
It's just some fungus. It's fine.
Exactly. Everything is fine.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go for a bit longer. I think we'll end right around midnight or so. Just want to set up a couple more things.
Cool.
So you guys wake up the next morning. You get breakfast, whatnot. Plan out your day, and around like 9 a.m. Adeline, you get a text from Giovanni saying he's gonna email you a couple things about that guy you wanted him to look into.
She responds with, she texts back with yippee exclamation point and then like an emoticon. And waits for the email.
He responds with a yay, not amused emoji. You owe me.
And she'll figured out how to do like the fucking like aim emoticons on her phone. And she just sends like a thumbs up. That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah. So the files come through. The man in the footage appears to be one Brent McCaslin, a 34-year-old biochemist. White, male, single, no criminal record. He works for a privately held pharmaceutical company in the mountains outside Helena called the Benthic Company.
Yes, give me some names. Oh, Brent. Benthic Company. Okay.
What is that?
Benthic.
What do you mean? What is that?
Dumbass word.
I have not looked at the Discord pictures, so I just looked over.
Oh, those are the two cops we talked to. These real men.
Like, what's killing me is like, what is that little?
Yeah, he's holding like a trophy or something.
Figurine, statue, trophy, whatever. Why is he holding it like that?
Check out my little man. Look at my little guy.
Okay.
Also, his suit looks simply too big on him.
Unsurprising. I don't think. Anyways.
Can't wait to play Zeitgeist later, and these two pictures are just gonna be there.
Yeah. Those are also the cops that we talked to there.
Yes. Yeah, those are Flint cops.
That's the new uniform that Flint's trying to get.
Yeah. All the
new
local cops have to
in.
wear it. Don't make me wear that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
We're like, we're RHC, FBI, same thing. We can wear whatever we want. I want to wear a uniform.
We are past that already.
Yeah, come on out.
Yeah, so that's what you get. Brent McCaslin of the Benthic Company, a pharmaceutical company not too far from town. In fact, I can move you, now that we have that name, I can move you to the county map.
Oh, let me get my chunk of sandstone out of here so I can see this. Ah. Craig.
All right, so where do you go from here?
So yeah. Thoughts, feelings.
Kind of still Team EPA, but this Brent guy.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to like look into the company at all before you head out there potentially, or
Yes.
I don't know what?
Yeah, let me do a quick Goog.
Some research.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just from my quick Google search, you see the Benthic Company is owned by Benthic Enterprises Inc., a privately owned holding company out in Bermuda. To do much more than that, you're gonna have to like start digging through some of like the public records, especially like the financial records. Do you guys have accounting?
Oh my god. I do.
What is your accounting?
50.
50.
Yeah. I'm a numbers girl.
How long do you want to commit to? Because you keep finding thing after thing if you keep looking.
Down the rabbit hole.
I keep finding stuff, and I'm like, I turn to everybody else, and I'm like, hey guys, we might need to get lunch. There's a lot here. I might need another big gulp of an Adderall.
Yeah, so you keep looking. The hours tick by. You trace the ownership first from Benthic Enterprises to a Delaware-based company called Akiazo Inc., and then to a pharmaceutical firm called Akizo and Iezo. You continue following this trail. This company is owned by a secretive Luxembourg tax shelter, which is then owned by a consortium of further investment companies based in the Netherlands, Singapore, and the Channel Islands. This consortium, in turn, as you're munching on your lunch, is owned by March Technologies Incorporated. As 2 p.m. rolls around, you come to your final lead. March Tech is owned primarily by a network of retired heavy hitters from the U.S. Air Force, the Navy, and the Defense Intelligence Industrial Complex.
Okay.
20 minutes after you find this, Adeline, your phone rings.
Fuck.
That's not
My burner?
Your burner phone, yeah.
I'm like just about to start. I'm like halfway through telling everybody else about what I found, and then my phone rings. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Pick it up. Answer it. Hello.
This is Agent Kim. Don't worry about March Technologies. Focus on your case.
How did you?
Doesn't matter. Focus on your case, Agent. I don't want to call you again on this.
Right. Won't happen again.
She hangs up.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. And I'll just like close my laptop.
What was that?
They've traced my fucking laptop.
How dare they?
They told us not to worry about all this other shit from all these other companies and the military contractor that's
That
funding
makes me worry
the
about it.
Benthic company. Yeah, I agree. But well, she gave us these burner phones, so who knows what's inside them? I guess. I'm gonna go take a smoke. Do you guys want to share? And Adeline will like wink really heavily.
Sure. Out for a
And
smoke
she'll
break.
make a show of leaving her burner phone like on the desk. And then point at it like, maybe you should so we can talk without her listening.
Dump my follower.
I think I'm gonna lead them to like one of the meeting rooms inside the hotel.
Mhm.
I just close the door. Okay, hopefully she isn't listening to us right now because we don't have our phones on us. I mean, it definitely sounds like that this company that might be connected to all of this is a government contractor.
Yeah.
So, which I don't love. And I can see then why she would want us to like destroy any evidence or pin it on something else. Especially if it's like, the
Connected to
government's fault. Yeah.
the fact that the Air Force involved. Wonder if this has what they were
They
called.
always fucking
Majestic.
said that they were fucking the Air Force. Majestic.
Yeah, Majestic.
God damn it.
So this is definitely a cover-up for their own
Yeah.
sake.
So what Ricky had told you was that like a number of Majestic's leaders had stayed in government and formed a new Delta Green, and a number of them had gone into the private sector.
That only makes sense that they'd stay in contact with each other. I mean, it still seems like a cover up, you know? Which I don't know about you guys, but I'm not like super inclined to do that.
Yeah, we are definitely being used. I don't like it.
Yeah. Like if we could like get some of this evidence and stuff and like, I don't know, email it over to Ricky or something when we're done. At least that way someone else knows that it exists.
How do we make sure that it actually gets to somewhere or someone that's actually gonna
I don't
matter?
know. I don't know. I've got Ricky's email. He's emailed me before. One of my burner emails. So I could send it back to that address. Otherwise, I could call him on my actual phone.
Burner email might be a good plan.
Yeah, at least that could be like documents and stuff.
Keep a paper trail.
Maybe we should just like we should take hard copy notes
Can't hack
so they're
our
not.
notebooks.
Yeah, I think they're
Sounds
old
good.
school.
Good old paper.
What a pain how to write stuff down.
All right. Well, do you call him?
I mean, I'd have my personal phone.
I mean, yeah, your
Probably
personal.
call him from that. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we'll play that out and then we'll end the session.
Okay.
You dial Ricky. Rings 2 or 3 times. Dr. Kilgore.
Hey, Alvarez.
You good?
I'm just so peachy. We're on a case right now,
Mhm.
and we found a trail of businesses, biotech businesses, one after another, leading to a government contractor.
You got a name on that?
Yeah, I do. What was that?
It was March Technologies.
Yes. So the Bentham company, a biochemical company, is connected to March, a military contractor.
March.
And yeah, well, our authorizing officer gave me a call when I was in the middle of doing that research and told me to stop what I was doing. So,
We have some people on the inside in March.
oh, good. Okay.
Their entire executive board is majestic.
Ah, all the way to the top, huh?
Because your handler wanted you to back off of them.
Yes. Yeah. She didn't want us to dig any further into that area of investigation. The whole deal we're dealing with right now is a officer in Montana getting infected with something.
It's entirely possible she does not yet know that March Technologies is responsible. She might have just reached out to you because you were looking into them. But if she
Yeah.
doesn't know, she's gonna know real fucking soon.
Right. What do you suggest?
Whatever you're looking into, if they can't get their hands on it.
All right.
You're talking about biological contaminant?
Yeah, some sort of fungal thing.
Destroy it. If they haven't told you to destroy it, it's because they don't know they don't know what it is. Once they know what it is, they'll want it.
All right, get rid of it. That's easy to do.
Be discreet. Follow their instructions as closely as you can. Come up with a story for why you had to destroy it. If you give reason for them to doubt you, your lives are forfeit.
Understood.
Keep me posted.
Will do. Thank you.
And he hangs up.
I'll turn to everybody else. Wipe my eyes. I got like Adeline has like crazy eye bags. Yeah, we should prioritize destroying any of the fungus rather than keeping it around. The March company is just it's majestic all the way to the top. Yeah, we may want to just throw that stuff in the trash. Burn it or something.
I don't like the fungal fumes.
No. Maybe we can
Deal with
sanitize it or something.
plenty of iodine.
We also have that corrosive shit too.
Yes.
That might be fumes though.
I was actually thinking about that earlier. I could
Yeah.
get a
Yeah.
All right, so just give me your immediate game plan here. So you're gonna head out to the coroner's office to potentially dispose of this body, and then from there, where would you be going? You got a couple of potential leads here. You have the pit, you have the Benthic company. Obviously, there's Jacob's actual home.
Oh, we haven't
You haven't talked.
his
You haven't
home.
talked to his wife yet.
He has a wife.
No, he hasn't. He has a wife. Whose wife?
His wife.
His wife.
He has a wife?
Wow.
We're
Wow.
all of a certain
Yeah,
age.
we
Yes.
really can't leave our past behind.
That shit's like ingrained into my brain. It's like a vocal stem at this point.
Yeah. It should be. It should go. Well, I don't know that I will recommend anyone to watch Hello Baby in the year of 2016 for
Yeah.
a lot of reasons, but like,
But
yeah.
great.
a good
Great
time to be
clip.
alive.
Yeah, awesome. Just something too deep about any
Yeah.
that. Moving on.
I'm also mildly concerned about the coroner.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
if he's not in the office today, he might still
Maybe
be
we should
sick. We should maybe
we should check up on him.
yes,
So
or potentially quarantine.
yeah, I want to write this down so I remember what we're gonna do. So check up on coroner. And then we want to go to the office to dispose of the
Purge.
probably the whole body and the specimens.
How sketchy do we want to be? Because I'm thinking.
I mean, the sketchiest way would be to take your RPG and fire it at the coroner's office.
Yes. No.
Which is probably a no.
I was thinking a slightly legit way to do it would be to just take a air quotes very large sample, and by that I mean just excavating as much of it out of the body as possible.
True,
and then
yeah.
just
But,
sticking
it was in
a container.
It was in like his digestive system, right? So what if we
Yeah.
just took out his
intestines.
intestines and his stomach and stuff?
because it all vanished after like 5 days, so we could just
Take out the bulk, I guess, yeah, and burn
Yeah.
it. Or dissolve it.
and then alternatively we could probably just convince the receptionist to let us take the body.
True,
Yeah,
yeah.
but, like it's primarily concentrated in like his like digestive tract, but like as you saw in your investigation, it's like spread into
It's
other
spreading,
organs.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So
once you digest, it'll sort of go everywhere. So if we can convince her to let us, or if we could just do it discreetly without her knowing.
Or you could just bully her.
we
Or
can
bully
we
her.
can bribe her with the letter.
With the letter of recommendation, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you don't let us burn this body, you're not getting into Harvard Medical School.
Think of how glowing this recommendation will be if you giving us this body helps us solve this case.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
being a very good
Guaranteed
citizen.
to get in. Surely.
He's definitely not getting into medical school.
It's fine as long as we don't mentally scar her for life.
We'll see about that.
And then there's the pit, there's Benthic, and there's the wife. All of which seem like good leads.
I think those are the big leads.
So
I don't know if we'll do them in Pit, Benthic, wife order, but those are
yeah,
on the table.
those are on the table. I feel like something might happen just with checking the corner and trying to dump the body that might point us in a direction, but we should
Right.
at least consider all three of them.
Mhm.
Well, this has been I'm going to call it a session wrap there as you guys prepare to head out to the coroner's office again.
Nice.
And nothing totally horrific happened today.
Yay.
So normal.
We're
We
Yeah.
did have some more government conspiracy.
definitely regular
did.
people
Yeah.
with
The
perfectly normal
mystery is
jobs.
a brewing. Right.
It's fine. I imagine we'll get there.
Yeah.
I do not trust this game at all.
No. No.
Oh.
No.
Oh boy.
All the bad things that could happen will happen.
Soon.
Good. I look forward to it. We have a rocket launcher. We'll be okay.
Yeah.
You
6
guys
thermite
just can't-
grenades.
You guys can't just pull out a rocket launcher on the street.
Listen. Why not? We can do that.
I'm sure.
There's
Now
fungus.
the fallout of doing that, that's another thing, but
Yeah,
we can totally do
we
that.
can absolutely
Yeah.
Because we
bust
have
it
it.
out. My bet is to break into Benthic.
I mean,
Hey, you guys could just walk up to Benthic and be like, "We're FBI agents," and maybe they won't throw you out. They'll probably.
Yeah, they might like us.
But Agent Kim seems real nice, huh?
Every day she gives me more and more reasons to totally trust her and love
Yes.
her.
Exactly.
And stay in contact with Ricky Alvarez, our good buddy.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
oops, we accidentally left our burner phones in the car.
Oops, no burner.
Oops.
Agent
I
Kim,
dropped it in the.
Agent Kim
in the
totally won't hunt down and murder your family if she finds out you're working with Alvarez. Totally
She
would.
just won't.
Yeah.
She just won't find out.
Let's.
She doesn't. What she doesn't know can't hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
What could go wrong?
God.
Exactly.
All right, you guys are young. I'll let you go to bed.
Okay. Yes.
Right.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for running, man.
Uh,
Thank you for playing.
For running
I-
again. Hopefully
Yeah.
we get back to this
Right.
before we forget how to play again.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty mechanics light session, and I was already like, how do I fucking play this fucking game?
I know, real. I'm like, all right, I'll just click the
I'm
button.
I'm low-key disappointed that I finally got the fucking dice that I've been waiting on for like years, and we're
Oh
on a
yeah.
long break. This is fine.
Me
Yeah,
when you ask me to roll something and I reach for my D20 and I'm like, no, no, no.
Everyone
Yeah.
drop off. Steph, can you stay on for another like 30 seconds?
No. Okay, have fun.
Is
Good
my
night.
Oh god.